one of the things I enjoy most about what we do is the research inside of us. You know, we all contain the possibility of being each other, you know, within us, under a different set of conditions.
Yeah.
You know, if the given circumstances change, I'm more like you, you're more like me, and situation breeds character. I agree with that, but I do think that you need to have sometimes those reference points, you know, as you did, as the air traffic controller. So playing a kid from Queens in New York, and he's a Knicks fan, I don't know about basketball. I don't know, I just...
Don't even know how to pronounce this.
Right. No idea. And,
so what is that process?
Yeah, I did all the research I could about the New York Kinks and, you know, tried to get really under the skin.
You got it, you nailed it.
But it's interesting because when you start doing that, it's crazy what that opens up. Something else I really enjoy doing, because I'm always asked to play outside of my own accent. So it started off being just for those purposes. I interview people and record them. But what I found in doing that is I get so much more. The crazy story, I mean...
Didn't you spent time, and you went to Rikers, or...?
Yeah, I went to Rikers Island Prison, which thankfully I hear they're closing now, because some of the stories that I heard there
What were you
wild.
hearing? I mean, what was...
You know, it's like, even if you... Forget if you turn up there as a new inmate. If you turn up there as a corrections officer, the inmates will test you, and you've got to prove yourself. And I said, well, what does that mean? How do you just... You're extra harsh with laying down the rules? He goes, no, you have to fight them. Like, how do you mean? Like, how do you fight them? Psychologically, he's like, no, you take them out in cuffs, you go out into the corridor, you make sure that the cameras are shut off there, and you uncuff them, and you go at it. Interviewing people that had been through Rikers, been through the prison system, it was a kind of detail of things like how people just let go of family. You know, it's too painful. After a while, it's just like, you don't want that umbilical cord to survive.
Hey, yo. Dude asked you to use that cell phone I gave. Why'd you say no?
Because it's mine. What?
What? Think I was just trying to save you a trip to the payphone? It's a cash machine, dummy. $10 a minute. Oh. I'm gonna make a proper convict out of you yet.
What are the roles the rest of you sort of get approached for that you sort of say, oh, not this again? This can be anyone. You're looking at me like you have an answer.
I'm looking at you like maybe you know what I'm going to say.
I think I do, because I think you wrote a very poignant essay on precisely this topic.
Well, it's funny. I guess I came into this kind of essay you're referring to kind of speaks about representation, right?
It does.
And that's really, I think, what we all do. That's kind of the business that we're in. And I kind of feel like sometimes when you first start seeing gay characters in mainstream culture, or black characters, or Muslim characters, they can start off as the kind of stereotype, the stereotypical portrayal. It's the cab driver, the shopkeeper, the drug dealer, you know, the shopaholic queen. And then sometimes, hopefully, you kind of move beyond that, and it's still storylines that are tied to that character's ethnicity. They're still tied to their sexuality, but they're kind of working against those stereotypes. And I was lucky in a way that I came into the game just when we were moving from that stage one caricature kind of thing into stage two. So a lot of my early work kind of deals with the issues around the war on terror or Islamophobia, but I'm proud to say I think it deals with those and engages with those issues in quite creative ways. And I hope in ways that kind of move us forwards rather than kind of doubling down on, you know, lazy stereotypes. So yeah, I think it was a matter of timing. But yeah, there was a lot of kind of terrorist number 3 stuff. But I just made a decision I wasn't going to do it. I just thought I'd rather be broke. I mean, speaking about nervousness, I don't know about you guys, but I get nervous before every job. Yeah. I get nervous before every role I take on. I haven't been doing this for as long as most of you, but I don't know if that's something that ever you find goes away.
It gets worse and worse.
Right.
It's always...
Genuinely?
Oh, yeah, genuinely. I find that before every role now. It's my wife will tell you there's a 2-week period of I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do this one. And I really, truly believe it, that it manifests itself in a really real way, where you can imagine yourself on set not being able to cut it.
Hey, it's Billy Bob Thornton.
I'm Jeffrey Wright. Hi, I'm John Lithgow.
Hi, I'm Riz Ahmed.
Hi, I'm Ewan McGregor, and thanks for watching The Hollywood Reporter on YouTube.
Thanks for watching the Roundtable on Hollywood Reporter, YouTube style thing.